name is Judner Aura, and I'm a tech reviewer on YouTube. My journey pretty much started in Brooklyn. That's where I was born and raised. Went to college in Philadelphia, Drexel University, where I studied business marketing. While I was in college, finishing up my senior year, I started the whole YouTube channel, Your Average Consumer. From there, I just put out content and just kind of saw where it went, and over time kind of just blossomed into what it is now. I've always been into technology. My father was always into technology. I think it really started for me in probably high school. That's when we started to see some real advances in terms of like cell phones. Just watching phones evolve, it kind of piqued my interest in seeing where technology goes in other fields as well. Well, when it comes to actually picking between brands and the tech I want to review, the first thing that comes to mind is usually mainstream products. Because if someone's walking into a store, those are the things that they're going to want to see, and those are the products that they're going to want to know, should I actually pick this up? The most challenging part of starting the channel was probably funding it and actually getting technology in hand that people wanted to know about. Getting my hands on technology, which is always expensive, was actually pretty difficult. So I had a little work-study job in college where I would save up, buy a product that I figured would do well and people wanted to know about. I'm very hands-on when it comes to running my YouTube channel. It wasn't until summer of 2016 where I was pretty much a one-man show. So all the video recording, editing, coloring, everything that went into making the videos possible all just came from me. But during that summer is when my wife came on board and she started to help me. So, tag teamed it. So now she's like my help. Having an influence on technology and, people's purchasing decisions, it's something I take pretty seriously. A pretty big responsibility, I think, on my end to make sure that people understand what they're getting and walk away with the right expectations. Pioneer is a trendsetter, someone who's innovating, kind of setting the standard for others to follow. I consider Mark Watson a pioneer that I look up to. And it was honestly just nice to see someone that looked like me in the field. It gave me the confidence to go ahead and pursue it myself. You can't underestimate the power of being able to see someone that looks like you and having them make you feel like you can do the same thing. So what I think History by Us means to me is, one, we live in a very special time where everything we do has a digital footprint and we're leaving marks on the world. I think that's something that we need to take into consideration. We have the unique opportunity to kind of shape our history and the story that's told about us. I think it starts with our Black students, getting them access and exposure to technology. The larger population of Black students come from lower income areas where the priority isn't typically getting technology in their hands and more so passing standardized tests. I think as a society, we need to see that shift a bit because their more, affluent counterparts have access to like iPads and all those things at really young ages where using technology is, second nature.